Greetings! This is the Instrument Sidekick video for the Trumpet. Page 13. It's not spit! Water keys. Page 13. It's not spit! Water keys. Okay, so... yeah, you hear a lot of people calling these things down here spit valves, and people saying that it's tons of spit and stuff like that, and it's not, okay? Not that a little spit doesn't happen, alright? When you're buzzing your lips, sometimes a little spit might come out, but it's only a very little bit, okay? And it's usually up here at the mouthpiece area. So when you take out your mouthpiece, you usually want to take it off over something and shake your mouthpiece a little bit. That little bit might be spit. Might be just a few droplets of spit involved, okay? You are not getting spit in through the whole thing and emptying the spit out there. That's not what's happening. So what's happening inside the trumpet is very similar to when you take a shower. What happens to the mirror, all right? So when you're done with a shower and you see the mirror, it's all fogged up and wet, okay? And you didn't do anything to the mirror. You were in the shower. But somehow that happens, right? Okay, well, the science behind that is while the hot, moist air is coming down in the shower, it evaporates and turns into what's called water vapor, all right? And as the water vapor fills up the air gets saturated with it. There's a lot of water vapor in the air. Then the mirror is usually a little cooler, and it's a nice flat surface. And on flat, cool surfaces, it condenses, okay? That means it turns back from vapor back to water, back to the liquid state. And it looks all misty and wet because it's doing that throughout the whole mirror, all right? So you're blowing hot, moist air into the trumpet, and so that is going to saturate this with water vapor. And then the inside is just like the outside. It's a very smooth mirror surface, and it's going to condense along the sides. Now, as it's condensing, when it condenses on your mirror in the bathroom, the water droplets go down because, hey, gravity, right? So while you're playing, all right, the gravity is going to allow the droplets of water to come down to the lowest spots down here, okay? Because it's usually angled just a little bit down like this. So the water is going to come down here. And it's going to fill up in this area and get in the way of the air, okay? And it's going to have a little weird little sound like a... All right? When you're trying to blow, if that's happening and it's kind of getting in the way of you being able to play, you're going to have to empty the water by pressing these right here, okay? Now, the water inside is still somewhat dirty, okay? It might be intermixed with that valve oil, so it's not like it's safe to drink or anything, okay? This is not good water. It's a kind that will be staining or whatever. So, don't empty it just anywhere. Don't empty it on someone else. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of kids like think it was funny to like lean over and be like, ha, and do something like that. And that's just really, really, really not okay. So never ever do that, okay? So don't do it, empty it on anyone. Emptying it on the floor, probably not that good an idea, okay? Especially if it's a rug. Usually rugs are going to stain or stuff like that. So that's usually not okay. Now in the band room, in school, emptying on the floor is always okay. That's totally expected on the floor, and it's going to be cleaned every night, and it's going to be fine. The floor in the band room is made to be that way. It's totally fine. Now the best place, in my opinion, is over the garbage, as you see in the picture on the page. Okay, so you kind of just go over a garbage can, press that, and shake it a little bit. All right, sometimes if you're really not coming out, you can blow like that, okay? And you've got two spots that could be coming out, all right? If you're emptying the one off of here, okay, you just press there and it's good. The smaller one here is coming off of the third valve, so it usually empties better if you have that third valve pressed and you hit that spot, and then water will come out. All right. So when saturated with water and you start hearing that sound, be polite about it. You have to empty it, but empty it in a garbage can, or if you're in band rehearsal or lesson in school, you can empty it on the floor, out of the way as best you can. Okay. So remember, it's not spit, it's water. Okay, and on to the next page. May the force be with you.